Senebago KCK. She's in Toronto. This is for you, my spirit friend, my native spirit friend. This is the essence of my spirit to the essence of your spirit. But I wanted to share something with you because of some of the conversations we've been having, right? And so this just came to me of laughter is medicine, huh? I'm just going to share the experience so that's all it is. It's just an experience that I had. And so the experience is the informer of the relationship, right? Of the divine right, mathematical firing order, of divine right timing to experience a true vacuum of pure, eternal, absolute love in living spirit. This happened. Oh gosh, Mama, when was this? 2018, maybe? Maybe what, 4-6 years ago, something like that. This is when I was first starting to roll through a lot of phones, burner phones. When I was going through desktops, laptops, and PCs on a pretty regular basis. So I figure you know why that is. Okay. And so I had a pop-up one day that came on my phone. And guess what the AI said? Stop abusing the Android. And right below that, guess what it said? You're going too fast. Okay. That's what it said. I'm abusing you because I'm going too fast? I should not have to translate that. That's the difference in codes. The code writers, silence is golden, right? I don't have to say a word in order for you to feel the presence of pure, eternal, absolute love. I don't even need to have a voice box. My spirit can be present and you will experience the present. Just like a place I know over on the island, over on Oahu, you go up into, where Waimea Bay is, right? Where big waves break. There's a beautiful canyon up there that is a cultural center for Lemurians, although they call it Hawaiian. And that's where I met Clum. He was digging out a canoe, an outrigger, the way they used to make them long time ago. And if you walk all the way to the end where they have all these, it's like an arboretum, a garden, where all the little names of the plants on them, right? And Misha actually took me up to this place. Remember Misha? Misha took me up to the place. And she goes, I got to take you to this place. I said, okay, let's go. And it's called the Falls. It's Waimea Falls. She said, she goes, you're going to love this place. This is a very powerful spiritual place. I said, okay, let's go. So we went for a little hike together. And I used to have pictures of this place, but that got wiped too. I don't hold things on for very long, and then they're just gone. Right? Remember, I set the tempo. I set the elemental command authority when I was 4 years of age. Anything less when I am, see it. Clear the cache. Just keep clearing the cache. Right? Anything that's dead like codes, get rid of it. Right? Anything that's artificial time. Right? Anything that's a phantom backing, just delete it. Uninstall it, right? Because you understand what it is and why it's there. Which means it's forbidden. It's not lawful. And so anyway, I wanted to share that with you because when I was up at the Waimea Falls, I walked over to where the water comes right down. And this waterfall was probably 10 feet, maybe 10 foot high, 10 foot high coming down. And as soon as I began walking, wading across, some rocks and got over to where the water, all of a sudden I was wrapped. You cannot see a physical being. It's just me and the water, right? And the air. Oh, but you can feel the presence. You can feel the presence of an ancient ancestral spirit. The energy, which is the consciousness, which is the spiritual form and flow of that energy, that spirit is there. And I looked over at her and she looked at me and she said, "Can you feel it?" And I looked at her and I said, "I could hang out here for a long time. This is some powerful healing energy with this spirit." That's who we are. That's a healing sanctuary. That's a healing temple. That's a sun temple. That's a sun spirit. That's a lot of love. Love that is eternal. Being in the presence of an eternal spirit that is showing you love in spirit form. As pure gets. So I thought, yeah, I can hang out with this spirit forever. Just like I can cry forever. Right. The healing tears of Turtle Island. So I wanted to share that with you. So anyway, you have a beautiful night wherever you happen to be. Yeah, I know Toronto's another Deadlight City. That's what they built. They kill numbers in order to generate another artificial number, which is another artificial, like Truman movie show set. Full spectrum dominance is their game, because that's what they are. They're game developers, which are AI game developers. Want to play a game? Remember the movie Ferris Bueller's? It's not funny, I know. Remember Back to the Future? Back to the Future was echoed by a guy named Dan Bolin as they released the Zetas and the United States Air Force Space Command, Cybernetic Command, when he had a nice little chat with Lisa, who had a beautiful, lot of archived information that goes back many years of stuff that was being revealed by people that know what's going on. And so she did what's called a 500 series. And that 500 series was the Goldfish Report. And there was a lady that she had on there at the same time that started with the 500 series that showed how neurolinguistic negentropic programming works, which is reverse flow, which is battery drainers. Deadlight batteries that need a kickstart. You know what a magneto is? You know how to kickstart a battery, right? A dead battery, an acid battery. Kickstart an acid battery. And so you need a jumper cable, right? A real battery, an eternal battery, an eternal spirit, an eternal soul, right? The silver and gold mated one. Kickstart the magneto drive motor. Let's get it up. Kick it in gear. Right? And so, yeah, that was the plan. That was our plan. That wasn't the QI plan. Remember the QI plan? I know. So anyway, have a beautiful evening wherever you happen to be. We love you all. Be good to our inner child.